Hey guys, it's Godbars here, the self-proclaimed hip-hop historian, and this is the 410th episode of my series, where I grab a vinyl from my collection, talk about why I love it, what influence it has, and what its place is in the grand scheme of hip-hop. So today we're covering one of those albums that may not be one of my all-time personal favorites or something like that, but I do still feel like it's worth talking about just simply due to the fact Timbaland was someone who really could do no wrong in this era, that being the late 90s to mid to late 2000s. And Magoo, his partner in rhyme on this thing, unfortunately only passed away a couple years ago, but I really want to give him his flowers, because from my view at least, it's always kind of come across like Magoo is sort of a punching bag for fans. He undoubtedly found some success through his first collaboration with Timbaland, 1997's Welcome to Our World, especially with big hit singles like Up Jumps the Boogie and Love to Love You. But even still, it seems like he was often just labeled as a blatant Q-tip ripoff and disregarded, even though I don't really think that's fair at all, and any actual hip-hop head should be able to discern the differences in their voices and flows. But either way, while the debut LP went platinum, their sophomore project here, 2001's Indecent Proposal, didn't quite manage to garner those same numbers, though Timbo and Magoo still managed to turn heads through the giant club banger Drop, which of course was aided by another late legend, Fat Man Scoop. It may not be some crazy high-concept musical experience, but that really isn't what an album like this is designed to be, with the main purpose being to create a groovy, infectious selection of tracks that keep you engaged and moving, while still incorporating the odd slick flow or double entendre. And in my opinion, this LP does a very admirable job of that. And due to some excellent sequencing by Timbaland, it feels like this hour just flies by, and it's always a fun listen to return to every few years. I think part of this can be attributed to how large the bag of tricks this super producer has is, because he can easily switch from a dirty, southern-flavored bling era beat to instrumentals that take more of an Eastern influence, utilizing flutes, unique vocals, and everything in between, to create these alien sounds that are so unique and idiosyncratic that it becomes hard to think of really any other names that even come close to doing what he was at the time. But back to the rapper of the duo, while Timbaland is more than adequate as an MC and definitely excels in the hook creating category, first I want to share some of Magoo's bars from the track Indian Carpet, just because I feel like he has a bit more to prove in terms of legend status. And while it may not be Kendrick's control verse or something, it's moments like this that display how Magoo really wasn't some bottom-of-the-barrel rapper, which is how it was often kind of conveyed to me before I gave him a fair chance. In fact, a few years ago there was a list going around of the top 50 worst rappers of all time, and I saw it pop up a few days ago, and I remembered Magoo was on it, but I didn't realize he was literally number 1, which is absolutely ridiculous in my opinion. Regardless, our MC comes in smooth as silk on this track, and he uses his instantly recognizable voice to distinguish his spot on the song, rapping, "Mag spit with a sense of purpose on purpose. When you was eating collard greens, I was eating these dreams. I stepped in dog shit and bit Skid Row twice. Only ice I had, put it in my orange slice. What you know about living in a jail when it ain't no bars? Handcuffed with no key, world denying your plea. A third-degree charge when it ain't no crime. 26 years old and I got more time. Phone overdue, baby on the way. Low pay, low rent for your mom. Gotta get away, smoke. Hate now. Then you wanna talk about the ghetto? I'm 10th generation of that. Came out the womb with a hat. Polo on and Nikes with a gold tooth. I'm Superman. I can spit from any phone booth. You and your cold-ass crew do what you do. Just remember, Mag never feel good, I am the flu." While it's sort of backwards, I also want to get into Timbaland's second verse on this song, which comes right before the Magoo section I just shared, and that's because even though I think everyone is aware of the man's status as one of the most impactful producers alive, not as many are familiar with his pen game, which is definitely solid, as he shows here with, "Hey yo, I woke up to a bowl of rice like the golden child, TV playing like the poltergeist. Must been on overnight, I saw a strong beam of light, decided to walk to it, could it be the son of Christ? I decided to talk to it. In the halls, I heard music shouting beautiful calls, and I swore I heard a voice say, "It's yours, my gift to you to do what you choose, but I suggest you do what you do to make the spirits move." I hear you, dude, and me being a barrel of fruit, but your ear's heavenly when I sit in this chair and produce. Then my hallway darkened, I felt a power surge rush through my apartment, and the glance calling like, Timbo created every single instrumental for Indecent Proposal virtually all by himself, with the only assistance coming in the form of Craig Brockman, who served as co-producer on a couple of tracks. But the list of features is much more interesting as we get at least one on virtually every song here. And they come in the form of DJ SNS, Batman Scoop, Tweet, Sebastian, Sin, Static Major, Michelle Robinson, Edie Pablo, Miss Jade, Mad Skills, Troy Mitchell, Aaliyah, Wista, Jay-Z, and Ludacris. For my overall 3 favorite songs this time around, I think I would have to trim it down to Party People, All Y'all, and Indian Carpet. And then for my honorable mentions, I want to give a shout out to tracks like Drop, It's Your Night, Serious, Baby Bubba, In Time, Consider It Brother, Beat Club, Roll Out, and I Am Music. Thank you for watching my 410th video. Next time we have a master wordsmith who hasn't been on the page in a minute now. So keep an eye out for that one, and if you enjoyed, be sure to like, subscribe, and let me know what club anthem you enjoy the most off this banger LP. Don't forget to have a great day, and I'll see you next time, okay? Alright.